where we came from to get here?
Absolutely, Steve. This is huge news. One of the most important things to happen in Florida in quite some time. We have a congressional set of maps here that was originally constructed by a very liberal state Supreme Court decision years ago. So it was very important that this year we created a map that restored things and gave Republicans their proper place in the state again. And so this map got released yesterday by Governor DeSantis at 5 o'clock, and it is a 20-8 map. Now, this is huge because currently Republicans only have 16 seats. And with the new seat coming in, we knew that we should be picking that one up, too, based on population. But we had to correct for this old court decision that gave Democrats a lot of unfair advantage. So 4 new Republican seats are being created here in the state of Florida when this map gets passed off the legislative floor next Wednesday. And that's going to be 2 seats in Tampa Bay, 1 in Central Florida, and 1 in Northeast Florida. Now, if you look at the map, you'll see that part of Florida in Central West Florida that juts out. That's District 13. It's currently held by far-left Democrat Charlie Crist, who has abandoned the seat to run for governor in Florida. He's going to lose by double digits. But that is a seat that was drawn to give a Democrat advantage. It's now being drawn as a Republican seat again, like it historically had been. Just above that to the right is District 15. That's the new seat in Florida. Establishment Republicans in the legislature originally were trying to draw that in a way that gave the Democrats an opportunity to pick it up. DeSantis has fixed that with this new map, and that is now a Republican seat. Far in the northeast corner of Florida is District 5. It was held by Democrat Al Lawson. It was a racially gerrymandered seat. It went from Tallahassee, which is in the middle of the Panhandle, all the way to the coast of Florida. And so it was drawn to give a really unfair advantage to Democrats. That's been corrected. Now it's a compact district that is drawn as a Republican seat. And then the seat I'm running in District 7, right in the heart of the state. District 7's right above Orlando, sort of between Daytona Beach and Orlando. Originally, it was drawn to give a Democrat advantage by bringing it into downtown Orlando, and that's how Representative Stephanie Murphy won it years ago. But now it's been properly restored as a Republican seat, picking up suburban, ex-urban areas. So that's 4 different congressional Republican seats that we picked up with the issuance of this map yesterday. We just got to make sure we get it passed. Now, the remarks in the legislature have been all positive. Everybody who's weighed in on this map in the last day has been positive about it. We're expecting it to pass on party lines next Wednesday, and the races will begin for the election this year. But this is a huge improvement from what was originally being projected. We're talking about 4 new seats. The headline for a lot of the legacy media reporting on this is DeSantis wipes out national Democrat redistricting advantage in one day.
Yeah. No, this is a team effort. And in Tennessee, you had the great Speaker of the House, and the Tennessee legislature actually overrode a recalcitrant governor. Here you had leadership by DeSantis, leadership by Anthony Sabitini and those guys in the legislature, and citizen involvement. The War Room Posse, carpet bombing. People say, well, would my phone calls make any difference? Yes, it makes a huge difference. This was crabbing sideways. This was a team effort, and this shows you DeSantis' true leadership, right? Sabatini and these guys in the House, true leadership. And, of course, you got to have people's backs. When these guys step up, these men and women step up, if you have their backs, good things are going to happen, and you're going to get more things like this. Sabatini, and look, I know you're too modest to say this. Stephanie Murphy didn't want any part of you, and she's a rock star in the Democratic Party. She's a rock star. We've got a rock star going to the bench. That's how important this is. People got to understand this is how we take this country back. She's a rock star, and she didn't want any part of Sabatini. So, Anthony, I can't tell you what the great work you guys did there in the Florida. Everybody's got to be proud. Special session. Let's get this thing done and get on with campaigning. So, Anthony, how do people follow you, Sabatini?
It's SabatiniForCongress.com, and I'm on every social media platform at Anthony Sabatini, Sabatini. And I have to reiterate that, Steve, you're exactly right. The War Room Nation led the way on this. This was, in the eyes of the public, largely a procedural issue. They didn't realize how important it was. They just thought it was, you're just making maps. No, you're determining the future of our republic, actually. And the interest that you and your audience has shown in this, I think, has really been a guiding light for elected officials to get this thing right.
Well, thank you. Find out more about Anthony. Go to his campaign site and find out more about him. Thank you so much. And we're going to go through these districts in more detail later, but fantastic job.
Thanks, Steve.
Victory begets victory. Remember that. Let's talk.